Okay.
Starting?
Yep.
Okay. What I'm going to show you is the use of the smaller stones. Basically, all the smaller stones that are in. You may want to try them, especially the fascial stones, but they are quite straightforward. I will start with the smallest one, the stones, the toe stones. You have 8, so 4 for each leg. Now, the way to apply them, actually, if you're dropping them there, it will take you about an hour to just fish them. So, and this is where the skimmer that unfortunately I don't have would be even better, because you just put them here and leave them really for a few minutes, and they would be heating up very quickly and getting colder fairly quickly. And then what you do is just apply them in the right temperature onto the toes. I think the property of these is not the heat. Really, it's not the heat. It's just a nice space for in between the toes. Let's put it this way. Yeah. Don't expect people to feel hot and warm coming from the feet. It's not going to happen, because there are really small stones. So once we left them, yeah, take them. Can you palpate them? Tell me when it's getting colder.
Starting to get cold.
Yeah. So that fairly quickly, feel one of them.
That's it.
And if you want each one to feel one of them, they get very, very, very quickly cold.
And you
It
like
is,
it hot.
but is it something to compare to the big stones?
Oh, no, but it's still a nice, warm
It will be nice.
feeling.
Yeah, it would be nice. But after, I mean, these stones, I mean now, okay, they're warm, yeah, but not hot. Okay,
Yeah.
so. Yeah. So, fantastic. So these are the toe stones. Do not attempt to put them into the slow cooker, because you will not find them for the rest of the rest of the day. What you can do also, if you want, invest in maybe sewing to yourself or buying a small cloth sack, yeah, with something that closes it, and then you can dump it in, take it out, dump it in, yeah, would be nice. Yeah, would be nice to do that. Okay, so these are the toe stones. Fascial stones, you have 5 of them. Usually, one would be for the forehead, and 2 would be either to put them on the cheek here, or on the chin here. Again, especially on the face, we have to be really careful with the temperature. So if anything, do not take chances, because you are, first you are not massaging, you can't feel the heat, and it's the face. You really don't want to. But it looks great. I mean, I'll just show you how it looks when you have some oil in. Yeah. So it looks pretty inviting just to put it, put it nicely warm. And again, you do the same application. And you leave it. And then you massage. So you see that the maintenance, the administration is quite important. How you do that, not to leave the client too long without attention, because they break the continuity of the massage, yeah? And if you start fiddling with this too much, does it really make it effective, worth it? Yeah? So I think every technique, know the benefit and know when to leave it aside and say, okay, I have the person. Yes, he wants hot stone, but also he wants to touch him. Okay. So this temperature, I would not put it on their face.
Too hot.
It's too hot. Yeah. So just warm. Just warm enough. You put it there. Yeah. If you want to feel, please.
You don't need to put in the water.
No, because if you put in water,
Too
it
cold.
would be so quickly vanished. Then I would suggest you to wait a little bit. Yeah. Okay. Also, I'm not really sure that on the face, with all the sensitivity, massaging with the stones is really the best practice. There is something about, remember what we've talked about, the impersonalization of the stones, you're massaging with the stones? Some people would like it, some would really want your sensitivity, full sensitivity, working on every little bit here. There are a lot of bony landmark also, the jaw, the cheek, nose, chin, jaw. I think it's a bit of a miss if you start fiddling with and putting in. I think putting, nice, and continue. And then tell them not to talk when the stone is there. Otherwise
What about the
it
scalp?
will fall.
The scalp.
How can you put it?
No, not to massage with them.
I had mine done.
Yeah? Was it good?
Felt nice.
Yeah? Okay. With the small stones or?
No, I think they're slightly bigger.
Slightly
than the
bigger.
ones you used, yeah.
Okay. Right. And the last one are the chakra stones. Again, it's such a big difference when you take a stone like that. And please oil them before showing it to your client. I don't oil them because if I oil, after a while, it becomes very stinky, in the shipment and storage. So have you noticed if you're keeping oil after 6 months, it becomes sticky, smelly, not very nice, yeah? So I prefer to bring it and to not oil, and then just oil that. And even if then you take the oil, this is completely different in 2 seconds than the one that looks like that. Yeah, it looks like a completely different material. But also one thing, sometimes on the first go, you will still have, although I wash them and really strongly, you might still have some dust coming from that. So don't be surprised if the water would be not clear. Yeah, first time you get really all the dust in between, all the pores, and then it will be fine. Chakra, who's doing chakra? Who's interested in chakra? Yeah? Yeah. So, again, you cannot put them. You can put them on the towel, hot, yeah? Or you can put them on the body, warm, yeah? There are certain chakras that you can't put. It doesn't feel good on the throat, but here, on the solar plexus, yeah, on the lower abdomen, that's fine, yeah. And the third eye. The third eye is actually one of the fascial stones, so don't get too confused. If you want, you can use them as a small neck stones. Yeah, if you're not into that, you still have 4 stones for smaller client. And again, if you're feeling that you're not using these, then I would be able to help you into exchange and do the maybe extra neck stones, maybe a bit more chubbier if you want, a bit more rounded. So, it's really up to the therapist to see what they...
What about the cold stones?
Right, we'll come to do that. And the acupressure, one big, one small. Again, that would be for the end of the day when you have no thumbs anymore, and you just want to just to use the stones. A lot of it I use as the tilting. Remember the tilt that we did yesterday? So this is the seesaw of the tilt, and I just stabilize that, and then putting more force on the front. Very simple, yeah? You can do it without the touch of to the client's body, but just be careful from gliding, yeah? Temperature, good morning. Temperature, what do you think? Hot, very hot, warm?
Warm.
Because you are holding it. So you could massage with it a little bit, and when it is in the right temperature, do use it, yeah? Try not to fiddle with the stones too long, as I've said, yeah? Smaller one, that would be good for suboccipital if you want, for scalenes we talked about yesterday. All the more sensitive area that doesn't feel good to put bigger stones in there. Really, the horse, your horses, your animal that you're going to use the most are the sacral stones, a lot. To the extent that some people want, some of the client would ask you if they can buy it as a kind of, put it in at home and just, because it's really grounding. When you have this weight, it really grounds. The large effleurage, small effleurage, neck and hands massage. These are really the one that you use a lot. And if you, once in a while you have a client who wants chakra, put some stones. If they want fascial stone, sometimes you have some client who come for an hour and a half. You want to really feel it, make it really nice. It allows you to do that, yeah? It allows you to take your time a little bit, put the stones, and then if you want to have it even more kind of shishi look nice, you can buy few stones. The smaller flat ones, you can buy them separately from another supplier, and I think that the price is not expensive, so you can do that and just put it nicely in there, if you want. So these are all about the smaller stone. Any question? Okay, let's cut that.